Hey Shifter, how you doing? Hey everybody, let's get things started. It is another edition of Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. I'm Katiana. We are picking up where we left off. I just got back from the inn and picked up a ton of new foods. There is still a whole bunch more for me to pick up. I, of course, left plenty for the rest of the guys. I did not take everything. I took 3 to 5 of everything that was there, but I made sure to leave stuff for everybody. So we got citrus salad and some fried eggs and a bunch of sandwiches. Kumidori went to town on the sandwiches. That is for sure. Just been on the server for a little bit, and we got a lot of progress done overnight. As we had, was that lightning? It really looked like lightning, didn't it? Huh. So, we got a full drawer of raw beef, 248, and another 1,288 to boot. So I am going to be able to add a recipe to cook that beef in my furnace back at home. And once I get done eating all of Kumidori's rare stuff, we're going to have tons and tons and tons of beef to eat. I have temporarily taken the bat out of the hopping mob cage. We got not quite as much of the beef, but we got almost 1,500 raw bat. And from our bat wings, we got 150 bat wings. And I can take the raw bat that I had in there, I can add it to here, which I will do. That puts us again just under 1,500 raw bat. So we're in actually very good shape on the bat, and we are full. My plan is to try and get a full drawer of everybody needed for the skewer. So what I did is I moved my one hopping bonsai pot off of this drawer here. I moved it over here to the fish seeds. And so we're currently now working on the cod. And the nice thing about this is once I finish the cod, all I have to do is delete the cod recipe and change that to the salmon. And we'll get the salmon done, and then I can change the recipe again to the tropical fish. So we can just leave that botany pot on there and take care of 3 boom 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 drawers in our recipe. So that will be pretty sweet. First thing we're going to do, we're going to knock out the 2 seeds that we got the stuff to make yesterday. And then tonight's episode is going to be working on rats. I believe I have the ability to make the portal to Ratlantis because I have my chunky cheese token. And then I want to see if I can make the archaeologist rat. I think I may need to use the chunky cheese token to do that. So we need to have a couple more of the mysterious tokens to make another one of those. But I may be able to get more tokens by actually going to Ratlantis. So I need to refresh my memory on that. But first, we're going to make the rabbit and the piggy seeds. I have a little more cleanup to do here because my inventory should be a mess. Complete and total mess. I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this backpack and I'm going to change this backpack Oh, it wasn't empty after all. It did have goodies in it. Oh, Power Max 10. Oh, why didn't I see that before when I had 100 levels? I could get my bow up to power 10. Okay, we've got to hoard like crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start using this as our toolbox. I'm in shock. When I looked at it from here, it was empty. You actually have to open it once to see the contents. I did not know that. Did not know that. Okay, we'll drop those off. I'm going to put that away. We'll put a bunch of this stuff we're going to just throw in the RS system for now. Not you. Coal and the manuscript, and go ahead and throw the ers in there. Okay, we'll put that, and we'll put the record in that. Okay, so we're going to, alright, so we have, oh, the bucket. I can put the bucket. Bucket. Okay. So let's rearrange here. We're going to have, we have the raw rabbit, the raw pork chops, we have the seeds, then, wrong side, have these. So for the raw rabbit seeds is, ooh, 3 red. I don't have 3 red. Let's go over to Petra and get us 3 red. Like I'm going to have to use one of these and break it down to get the orange. So, oh, I had blue. Never mind. And then the other one is the pig seed. And pig seed uses a green. Have the green. So I can put the rest of the blue in there, and I can put half of that in there. We are good to go. Okay, so go back home, and we're going to need red, and we're going to need green. Alright, so the rabbit is going to be the red, orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a thing of the seeds, and go. Those, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, not 5, take you back, 1, 2, 3, 4, one of those, put these down, grab that. Okay, we can put those seeds back, and we will run over here. rabbit seeds and pig seeds. And for now, we'll put our raw pork chops in there. And that'll take care of that. Now, we grab, oops, not from there, here. I'm getting the system all confused. Okay. Right click anywhere to open a portal to Atlantis. So what I want to do is figure out where to put this portal at. So we have the portal to Lost Cities is up here. We have that portal there. So I think what I want to do is kind of put this portal right here. I think we'll do is put it right here. Excellent. And what I'm going to do is very carefully so I don't run into it yet. Ooh, I did not quite have enough to make a full building. Thought I would have enough. Well, it's a partial building. Give it a structure anyway. So we have a structure for our portal to Grand Lattice. So that will work. Alright. So we have our third backpack is now going to be our tool bag. I am going to add that to my tool bag. And then I think I have... Ooh, I thought one of these had monster balls in it. Maybe not. Okay. That one has... Ah, yes, I do. I have mob imprisonment tools. That one has an evoker in it. I don't remember why I would have an evoker. For now, we're going to put this empty one in there in case we run into a certain type of rat. We want to be able to have one to carry off with us. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we get a good spawn. This is a horrible spawn! I'm up in the air! That's alright. Home, Ratlantis. I guess set home. Set home, Ratlantis. So that way it'll be easy for me to teleport in and out of here. Now it looks like we've got the airstrip over there. I see a couple of the rats with the gold blocks. We'll want to grab those so we can take those back to our bees to get a little bonus help. Nice, we got a boat right there. Let's look at our rat's quest line. I have to find it. There we go. So we've got the gem, the rat toga, the pirate, I have to have the archaeologist hat to be able to do the Flying Dutchman's wheel. Okay, so let's go home before we tackle him. I need another Chunky Cheese token. Okay. We've got another option to get 2 more tokens. Well, okay, a couple of options. We either find some more Black Deaths. And say, I don't think any of these are going to give me tokens for rewards. Or we make a cursed earth farm. I don't have any cursed earth. Because I need to get slime anyway. There isn't cursed earth. What is it called? Dreadful dirt. That's it. But there is no recipe to make a rotten egg. Okay. This isn't good. JC has a mob farm. I thought it had a cursed earth mob farm. Dang it, I wanted that fez. This is his industrial or his immersive machinery, immersive engineering area. I thought that's where his mob farm was. There's Mr. Wither. Oh man, JC, this is looking so fine. I don't want to go running around because I don't remember what level he's got stuff on. I wonder if we just have to chill for 5 minutes and wait for another plague doctor to make his appearance known. Because you know, those guys really do like to come hang out by me. All we need is another plague doctor. Yep. And I'd have enough, probably. Huh. Well, let's see if one will show up and work on some other quests in here, because we do have more we can do. So we have the cheese staff. Then we need a rat cage. And then we need a rat crafting table. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to put this down and look at this. This is so cute. Ah! It's a crafting table made with cheese! Requires a rat with a crafting upgrade above the table to function. Oh my gosh, you can make a rat crafter! And it's squishy when you break it. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, then we need a rat trap. I just need to make the trap door component. And then we need a rat whistle. Oop, what did that need? It needed iron ingots. How do I not have iron ingots? I'm out of iron ingots. Well, that's amazingly silly. Just fix that right up. I love it. It's like a referee's whistle for rats. Okay, and that gets me a bunch more cheese, which we can always use more cheese. That's never a bad thing. Okay, so then we have the rat flute, which I should be able to make that. I need one more terracotta. So I should be able to make, okay, so I should be able to do clay here. Make one of you and pop you into my oven here real quick. And now should be able to make a rat flute. And then the gilded rat flute. With the gilded rat flute, you can fire rats at your target. Okay, I can't do that because I need tangled rat tails. So I will put the rat flutes in here. That's hilariously funny. Okay, so now the garbage pile. I need to use my trash can to make that. So what I'll do is I'm going to put this in the corner right here. And then I need to find something safe to throw away. So something I have tons of that I'm not going to miss would be like netherrack. I have 29,000 of it right now. And we have like an entire nether of netherrack. very careful not to right-click something you don't mean to put in there, because then you'll end up with something that's made trash that you didn't mean to trash. Like your favorite sword, or your super bow, or yeah, it will just eat everything. There's no going back. Okay, that's enough for now. We'll see if I need more later. Okay, so that gives me another garbage pile. Then I need the ball of filth, which is going to be 9 filth balls. I think I already have 5. And the recipe for that is the compressed garbage. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a little crazy. So let's go ahead and bring that back out here. Put my bow up here, this up here, this over here on the side. We'll put that torch up here. And grab netherrack. Another good way of doing this is if you have like a mob farm that generates a bunch of stuff you don't need and some stuff you do need, you can pipe the trash stuff into the trash can and only keep the good stuff that you need. And that works remarkably well. So, like, I've got almost a stack here. That gives me just 6 of those. I mean, this is going to take me a while to make the other 4 needed to make a ball of filth. But I don't have a spare rat right now to transform into the Rat King anyway. So that one's probably going to have to wait as well. See, in these items, I need my... Well, let's see. It says I can craft them. Or my dude can make me one with an emerald. So I definitely want to make one with an emerald rather than craft it. I could go hunting for the ore. I suppose I'll get the wheel. I just need to pick the wheel up after I do the archaeologist rat. I can do them out of order. I just need to then claim the goodie later. Ow. Ow. Don't shoot at me. I'm not ready yet. Oh. I didn't bring my arrows back out. There. Okay. Oh, and I should probably... actually, it doesn't matter if I charge it or not. I'll be in another dimension and we'll be able to use it anyway. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh my gosh, they're ratfish. Oh, there's a jungle temple. Oh, I think those are the things I need. Hang on. Let me grab my mob imprisonment tool. No, don't throw my backpack. What are you doing? What am I doing? Come back here. You are. Hey, you. That's awesome. I'm gonna need one of those later, and I caught one, and I just arrived. That's Peachy Keen. I'm pretty sure that is a jungle temple. Now, we'll see if we have any good loot in here. Assuming I can find the front of it. And those are the flowers we need. I want to grab every single one of those little purple flowers we can find. Okay, am I just blind? I can't find the front of this. Oh, I couldn't find it because it was hidden. There's a hidden chest somewhere over here, right? Ooh, that's important to get. And the gold's nice. That's the hidden chest. Nice, 2 living. Ooh, a tablet binding. Hey. A chocolate spider eye. Okay, that's not very appetizing, but we're gonna take it. Because, you know, it's food. I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, raw parrot. Ew, that's one of the things we technically need for our, we do technically need that for our skewer. I'm sad to say. Stop shooting me. Okay, where did I break it? Oh, things are shooting at me again. Who's the shooter? Shooter. Hey, you. I don't think they last very long when they shoot. Unless that's him. Hang on. Not that I can do much better when I'm shooting. Dude. Hey, I got him. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, he'll only come out at night, and of course I get here during the day. And nothing great in that one, but I got the Shiver Me Timbers. I got a ratfish. I can eat that. Some old treacle. I haven't eaten that yet. Plague stew, which on the plus side will cure my plague if I should get it again. Take that and go ahead and take that barrel. Oh my gosh, more of these thingies. I am getting a lot of those things. That's useful. Okay, now there's tons of chests down here. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get some... Okay, cheese cannibal is not lucky. Pirate planks is not lucky. That is lucky. That's something we want. Getting poisoned was not something we wanted. The Ratlantian head we do. As that is going to be one of our quests after we get the archaeologist's hat. I'll definitely want that. There's some more nugs. See, that's now we're up to... Ooh. I don't think I've run into a ghost rat on the ship before. Okay, tiny coins. We'll take tiny coins. Let me put that away. The raw parrot away. Got. We can take that barrel because it's empty. I'm thinking those are the pirates outside that are blowing things up, I think. Okay, there is more of these pirate cats. Grab a couple of those. Grab one of those. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do home. We can save some of the goodies. So there's that, 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 that. And then here we'll unload that, 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 that. And we can put iron bars can go in there. We can put those in there. And that, 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 that. The raw parrot, I'm going to run that over to our wall because that is going to go. Eventually we'll have a mob cage with a parrot in it that's going to fill this, but for now we're going to put it over here. Be very careful not to eat it. There we go. Don't want to eat the things. Okay. We can put this and these things can get put in the system. So you. And you. These two things. That and that. And we'll put our feral Ratlantian in here because we'll save him for later. And we'll put the source gems away. And we can put our cannonballs away. Okay, so then from here, if I go home astral, I can run over, which side is it over here? I can use my hammock. That's going to force it to be sunset. And then then if I go home, Atlantis. Head back over to the ship. I'm cleaning up on getting those. I think we use a bunch of those in crafting recipes though, so that will be very handy to have several of those. I'm going to wait until it's night and then ring the bell. Okay, here we go. I'm doing more damage on the arrows than I was trying to do melee. Ooh, my armor's taking a beating. Armor took a beating, but we got it done. Now, I won't be able to get the quest reward for that until we get our archaeologist rat, but we got that one done. Good deal. So, seriously. Could you stop messing up my inventory, please, self? Where are you? Okay, so then we could go over to the... Let's go home. I'm going to mend my armor up before I do the Red Baron here. They hit hard. Yay. Okay. Armor is all fixed. Go back. Oops, back's not spelled that way. Okay, wow. I literally just beat him to a pulp with my bow as a melee weapon, and he's gone. Okay, got those two down. That's the, let's see, yeah, all of these quests I'm not going to be able to actually get credit for until I get the archaeologist hat. And my best chance is going to be getting more pirate ships for the loot, or more plague doctors, or setting up a mob farm. Except the mob farm is, I can't figure out how to do the dreaded dirt. These guys really like setting me on fire. I think this is a sunken ship. Oh, another jellyfish net. I don't think any of the other buildings have any chests in them. I think the only place that has loot is the pirate ships. Which people will be able to tell if a pirate ship has been looted because the bell will be gone. You can put another bell on there, so. Let's land here for a second, next to the ship. Those look like more airstrips. We also need to loot the rest of the pieces of the golem too, so looking for more ships just makes more sense. Ha! Really, the only thing we need to loot are the coins and those. Ooh, toga. We'll trade a rat pelt for a toga. As that is one of the quests down here as well, so we'll definitely take the toga. Okay, good. Some more tiny coins. Get my gray backpack down here. Put the toga in there. We'll put that in there. Put these in there. Put that in there. We got a couple of aviators caps. I think we need lots of those. Oop, that's the wrong side. There is a bunch of tiny coins. Okay, we'll stay down here. We'll go home. Okay, let's grab the toga. Okay, so now we have the toga and we have the pirate's hat, which is these two down here. And now for the coins, we've got 37, which you do... This is going to be a very long grind to get tiny coins into the mysterious token fragments into the token chunks. Ugh. But I don't know if we would have any better luck trying to find a plague doctor. there's the first boat we did. There is the second boat. Aha! Third boat. I think Shifter and Naga have been to Ratlantis, but I think I'm the third. Well, that's interesting. So that one's empty. Ha! Coins. Oh, yes. Coins, coins, coins. That is what we want, is coins. Yes, 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 yes. Lots of coins. That's exactly what we want. Oh, yeah. I'll take the pirate hat. Take the pirate hat. Oh, bring on the coins, people. This is great. There's another toga. We'll take it. We already have a full stack of coins from this one ship, and we haven't even gotten to these chests yet. Holy cow. Okay, so there were no coins in those chests, but we got an entire stack out of the others. Wow. That was a good ship for coinage. So we can get 7 and oh, I ran out of power. Ran out of power. Okay, so I can put my 7. That's up to 8. Let me run to the bee sanctuary and charge up. I haven't made the dimensional thing yet. Because that drains a whole lot of power. And so I'm being a little conservative in not using that quite yet. Okay, so we already have 1 more of our pieces needed after 3 shifts. Oh, Shifter might have some. We can, hey, Shifter, question for you. Do you have any spare mysterious token chunks? I need 2 more for a chunky cheese token. You can acquire them? I'm acquiring tiny coins looting the pirate ships in Ratlantis. but you have to do tiny coins into the tiny pieces and into these, so it's taking me a while. And I haven't been able to find any plague doctors to get them quicker. I thought maybe if you had a couple lying around that would help speed me up, I could borrow them. The good news is we got enough nuggets. That would be awesome. To get 2 of those ingots. Boom, 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 which gets us ore. Which I'm thinking we can... double it in arc furnace. The only way to double that would be the arc furnace. I mean, actually, I need 2 of the mysterious token chunks. That'll give me 9, and that'll let me on my way. Can I not be standing in there? Hello, shifter! I have another unlit cave under me. Oh my gosh. 3 of them. Excellent. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Oh, there's an unlit cave under me at your base. Yeah, when I teleport, it takes me to, like, y = 5. Oh, there he goes. He's off. Look at the man. He's literally digging a hole in the floor of his own. He found it. It's the joys of when I teleport, is I literally teleport to, like, the bedrock level of anywhere I'm landing after falling through the earth, and I get a glimpse of what I can see down there, and it's like, oh, well, that was great, thank you. Glad I could help. Too funny. Glad, yeah, for sure. Nothing like here. Have a mysterious hole or unlit cave under your base. I'm sure you wanted that. Alright, so we now have enough tokens between what we were hunting and the shifter's assistance to make another mysterious token. So now we can get our archaeologist hat and one of our upgrades. And let's see, what all do we need else for our archaeologist upgrade? Archaeologist upgrade. Alright, so we need 2 raw marble cheese. Oh, I put them all in the portal. I'll take 2 of them back. Now I remember why I had them in there. Hi. I need 2 of these back. Yeah. No. Go away. Go. Oh. Yeah, go away. Okay. And then I need some sticks. Okay, I'm going to throw these in there. I'm going to throw these in there. I need some planks for sticks. Then I need to make an iron shovel. Got it. And I need to make an iron pickaxe. Got it. And then we can have an archaeologist upgrade. Boom. Okay. So then I'm going to temporarily put this in here. And we'll grab a toga and a pirate's hat. And the Flying Dutchman's wheel. And there isn't one for the biplane wing. That's sort of surprising. Okay, so we can claim some experience and an archaeologist hat, which I can put on my archaeologist rat so that they will look the part. We can get another toga for the toga quest, and we can get a pirate cutlass for the pirate hat quest, and we can get some conduit Oh, the conduit is what they use to make another wheel. Although that battle isn't too terribly hard. So, I mean, that one is one that's easily doable again if needed. So I wouldn't be too terribly worried about that. Okay, so the gem of Atlantis can be made by your archaeologist rat with an emerald. So what I want to do is grab my rat sack. Now when you use the rat sack, it releases all 3 of your rats. So you have to wait for them to split up. So I'm going to grab this rat. And then I have to figure out which rat is which. So this is my I don't have a job rat. So that means you are my gem cutter rat. So we're going to grab you and you. So that means you, little lady, are going to be our archaeologist rat. And so that we know that, you get a cute little archaeologist hat to wear. Aren't you adorable? We'll give you the stay here so that you stay put. Okay. And then we'll give you 1 emerald and say, will you please make me this? Thank you, dear. Oh, I need 16 of them. I don't have enough emeralds. Hold on. Let me see if I have emerald ore over here. Sure enough, do. And then we'll say hello. Grab all that EXP. Let's see what Shifter had there. Shifter. Shifter's right ahead of us in Twilight Forest. Very nice. Okay. So now I can put all of these emeralds away. Boom, boom, boom. And I need 15 more emeralds. Get back in there. He one-shot the Naga. Too funny. You are getting a little OP at this point. Maybe just a bit. How fast can Shifter go through the entire Twilight Forest thing? Answer will be very quickly. Meanwhile, I'm eating all of Akumadori's sandwiches. And I think I still have like half of the box. She made a lot of different foods. So hopefully I'll be able to get myself another heart tonight. Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. And that gives me a compressed block of emerald. Nice. We'll put those in there. Okay, so that takes care of all of those. Then here I need the Ratlantium Spirit Flame. Have that. That gives me Blaze Mesh. Take that. Okay, then I need a Ratfish. I know I brought back a Ratfish. Oh, did I eat my Ratfish? I bet I ate the Ratfish. Oh, I do have another ball of filth here, though. That puts me at 6. Didn't realize I had another one hiding in here. Okay, and I need 16 petals. That's going to be a lot of those. But now those can be made also. These can be made with blue orchids. So I need, if I can find a blue orchid, I could grow one. Not in a botany pot, though, because those are broken with the stupid gating. Alright, dude, you stay here. I'm gonna go look for a ratfish and some more of those petals. So I will be right back. Home. Ratlantis. Okay. Wow, this is a tall building. Let's see. In Twilight? What would be a tall building in Twilight? Let's see. This could be either Lich's Tower, Gas Tower. Oh, Snow Queen, Snow Queen, Snow Queen, Snow Queen. Is it the one that's got the Aurora glass? Yeah. That's the Snow Queen. That's a real pretty block. I love that block. You're one-shotting everything. I'm thinking maybe they have Twilight Forest a little too deep in this pack. Because by the time you get there, you're so OP, he's walking right through it. It's like, it makes Twilight Forest like no challenge at all. As he's just trampling on Twilight Forest. He'll have it done in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need more of those little purple flowers. If the botany pots weren't such a pain, I would choose... Oh! I think it depends. In some packs, I think it's disabled. In some packs, it's enabled. I think it depends. Oh, don't... No, that's not a gas shooting at me. It's that Ratlantis dude. Where is he? He's right there. Hey, you. Now, of course, I could kill all the parrots, but then, Akumadori wouldn't talk to me. Oh, which I have to say, I did tell Akumadori about the lengths at which we're going to have to go to make the skewers, and she's like, all those innocent animals! I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. It's not going to be pretty. It's just not going to be pretty at all. The sheer quantity of mob cages that are going to be necessary for these skewers is just obscene. There's a bunch. Maybe you shouldn't have spawned in a pool of oil. That seemed like a really bad life choice. I mean, I'm just saying. that there. 7 more of you. Oh, that time I got some cooked parrot. Yay. Looking for splashes of purple. Explosions! There are a lot of explosions. Okay. I don't know why I have an advancement for a stainless steel rat. I'm just... Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, that was the robot rat. I don't think I've ever run across the robot rat. I think that's the first one I've ever run into. I need to focus on finding little purple flowers. And a fishy. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy. I forgot about the fishy. Fishies. Hey, fishies. Come here. Okay, got fishies. Hi, I'd like these. Thank you much. Snagging yours too. Thank you very much. correctly, we went south. So let's go ahead and keep heading south, and we'll scour the islands for those lovely little purple flowers as we go. And of course the gold blocks. I wonder if there's gold blocks in here. Oh, there is. So there's 3. Okay. You guys are very loud. It would take me so many blue petals. I almost have to take my botany pot off of doing my cod to make the blue petals. But it would probably be faster than trying to search for them in the rain. All I have to do is find one, and I can bone meal it. Well, I can even mystic fertilize it, really. Oh, that is a really tall bamboo. Hey, you. Stock me up for bamboo for days. Let's... How many of these do I have so far? I have 3 there. I have 7 there. Wow, I have enough for 1. Okay, so we can put the fish in there. I brought back another toga. I brought back this, 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 this. The box of gold goes somewhere else. This goes somewhere else. I can put that in there. I can put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go and try and make some blue petals, blue orchids happen. I did get another raw parrot. Wow. That didn't take long. Oh, that's a feral rat claw. That's not a parrot. I totally thought it was another parrot. I have 2 feral rat claws. Oh, I need those for something, I think. Oh, I can eat the cooked parrot once I'm hungry again. I think I need those for something I'm going to need to make later. Okay, let's run this gold over to our gold production section in the bee sanctuary as we're still trying to work on that tier 3. Slowly, the grind is very, very real. I'll add those. And then I don't suppose I have a blue orchid already. That would be just too easy. Oh my gosh. Oop. What kind of crazy stupid luck is that? I actually have the flower I need. Oh my gosh. I seriously, folks, did not know I had one. Totally didn't realize I had one. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We will borrow this one. Temporarily. I'm going to unlock that, take the dirt out, pick it up. I'm going to put it down, put the dirt in it. Okay, it will not grow in here. I need a piece of regular dirt. Dirt. Blue orchid. Now, I should be able to take you. That had no effect. Will bone meal work on it? Bone meal works. I'm gonna need, I gotta think of this. I need 15 more because I have 1. I need 15 more. 15 times 9 is 145. Okay. We're up to 40. That's what, about a quarter of the way there? Wrong ways. Okay, now I'm up to 71. I'm halfway there. My finger might give out before I have to finish all this right clicking. Okay, we've got, oops, not that one. One more left to do. Oh, 139. One more batch will do it. we're going to do this, take this, put this back in place, put that back in place, and put that back in place so it can keep making its cod. And then we'll take these back and put our little rat to work making us our things. And I'll come over here. I will leave off the feral claw so I don't lose those. And we'll let her start throwing me. Look at her go. She is just working. Hey, little rat. Work faster. Meanwhile, I'm going to eat parrot. And then I'm going to eat another sandwich when I'm ready to. And we'll put that there. Let's see, who's ready to... Oh, I can eat all these jellies. I have jellies. I have dragon fruit jelly. And I have cactus fruit jelly. And I have candleberry jelly. And I have breadfruit jelly. I have lots of jellies. Look at her go! Boom, 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 boom. Almost finished with the first batch. You know what that means, little lady? It means you get another batch. And then I will work on turning this group okay. I'll let you go. She looks so cute in her little hat. I can't think what a good hat for the gem cutter would be. Otherwise, I'd have a hat for them too. What did Shifter do now? Oh, the maze map. He's working on the labyrinth. He's He's just flying through Twilight Forest. Now, I believe while you're working, we go to progression. I need a psionic rat brain to throw into the pool of water in Ratlantis to open the portal. Which is a very odd thing to throw in there, but okay. Oh, I didn't get my reward here. Get the aquatic and fisherman upgrades. The psionic brain is this one. You can use dragon's breath to make one. Oh, look who has some dragon's breath. Hi. While I'm getting ready to figure out how much more you need to do, will you please work on this for me? Thank you. Okay, so I need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rest of these should be able to go in there. Then I will grab this from you, and I will do you. And that gives me the dragon's breath right back. So I'm not out anything. I like how that works. Oh, I need the hat, the head. Where did I put the head? Here's the head. I have another head. You're done with that. So then I can take the 9 of you. That is all of you. Gives me a whole block of rat glove, which, oh, it actually gives me 3 of them. Okay, put that in there. Okay, so then I'm going to combine all of those are combined to make the that lovely thing. So that's going to be in one of the togas and the coin and the spirit and the fish. Where's the fish? Oh, and a skull of Atlantis. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, never mind. Put stuff back. Let's see. Take these 3 things out to put these 2 upgrades in and move these, this, and this up there. I can put this in there and this in there. And oh, he found Maze Breaker. Nice job. Okay, so what else do I have left to do here? I need the arcane technology, which is a beacon. Do I have the ability to make a beacon? I need another star to make a beacon. Okay. I am out of soul sand. Can I use soil in some way to make soul sand? Yes, by putting it in the crusher. Okay, let's take that to mechanism. Pop over here. And a crusher. And pop you in there. Then we'll go home. Go to the B area and grab. Oops. 3 wither skulls. Back to the workshop. Make sure that this has sufficient power. It's looking good. We should be able to do that's too high. Hang on. That's better. Like, something is not sitting here, right? And I'm like, this is not... Something is just not looking right here. Let's fix that before we go any further. Okay, and then we can do 1 and 2. And then... star. Okay. So go in here and drop off that and that and that. Put my shield back on. And then here, now we should be able to do a beacon. Yes, there's a beacon. And then we should say, oh, my lovely rat, will you please do something with this beacon? And she'll go, sure, I'd be happy to. And I'll give you your beacon back. And I'll say, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Then this one, basic Ratlantian, and the Automat hand. Okay, have the so I have to have this upgrade. So I can totally do that one. So this one is, oops. So this one, oh, nope, I need more cheese. Hang on a moment, I will be right back. I will go and fetch some cheese. Home Atlantis. Let's see, which side was closer to one of those buildings? Oh, no, 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 I don't want to get plagued again. No, 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 no. Don't plague me again, no. Can I use any of these in here and get them back to be raw marbled? Have one. No. Hmm. I'm sure I've gotten raw marbled out of one of these things before. Which one is it? You stop firing at me. this to go back to raw marbled. Marbled cheese brick. I can make black marbled cheese. I can make marbled dirt. I can make marbled cheese grass. Okay, I give up. It's cheese and nether quartz. That's right. I was overthinking it. Totally overthinking it. Okay. Put that in there. It gives me another one. Put that in there. Okay, so now I've opened up for the Ratinator. Okay. So I'm going to need 4 blocks of iron, which I can craft those. Then I'm going to need the rat bot. I need 2 dispensers. So we need to make dispensers. Aren't dispensers what's in the jungle temple? Where was that at? It was really close by. I know it was. It's over there. Totally are dispensers. Ha 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 ha. I'll save myself some crafting work. Let's totally grab them from there. I'm going to need a third one anyway. So at least I only need to craft one of them instead of 3 of them. So I'm going to, I need a bow. I'm going to take this one and this one. Because I haven't made a bow for a Kumadori. That way she has a good bow. I'm going to put my bow in there so I don't accidentally use mine. Well, it's one of these that's like, yeah, so let's use that one. So dispenser here. Okay, little dude, make me another one. Nope. How did I grab that? Thank you. That gives me 3. Then I need the rat bot barrel. I need one of these red ones. So I'm going to need 4 of those. So we're going to do redstone. Redstone, blocks of redstone. I'm going to need 4 more of those. Craft 4. Start. Put those in there. What did Shifter do? He found the questing ram! How is it everybody's able to find the questing ram? I never can. Seriously, you guys are always so lucky. Okay, this is the Ratinator. Ratinator here. Oh, I need 1 of you and 1 of you. Give me Ratinator. Gives me another Ratbot barrel. Put that there. Okay, then we've got the psychic upgrade. I'm going to need another psionic brain, which is going to be another one of my dragon's breath, which is fine. Dude. Let's put you in there, you in there. Give me this one back. Just give me that one back. This is for the psionic. Oh my gosh, can't type. Psychic. Psychic. Oh my gosh. Psychic. This one. Okay, I have everything except for the end crystals. So I need to make 2 end crystals. And then we can make it. Great. That knocks that one out. And I get 2 end crystals back in return, so I'll put those back in there. Okay, then we have the Feral Bite, which is 6 of those. I have 2 of them. I'm going to need another one of these, which means I'm going to need 4 more marbled cheese. So we're going to need raw marbled cheese here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for this one, I need 4 more of these, which he needs rabbit's feet. I need 6 rabbit essence. What incredibly good luck that we did those seeds just today. Although instead of using them for raw rabbit, like I was going to originally, I'm going to need them for rabbit's feet. Of all the silly things. I hadn't grabbed my reward yet. So the pig essence will go under the pig seeds. 2 of the rabbit essence can go with the rabbit seeds. But I'm going to have to put these in here to make 6 rabbit feet. For you to turn into feral claws. Because I only have 2. Okay, so now we have this, there's that, and there is that. And we can put that away, and then that's going to give me a plague essence. I had them saved somewhere, but okay. Non-believers, that's going to take a bit of work to do. Just a little bit of work to do. Need 2 raw chicken. To have 2 raw chicken over in my little storeroom here. Sure do. Okay, so I need angel wing. Oop, that's not what it's called. What is it called? Feathery wing. Feathery wing. So I need 2 of those. This is for rat upgrade of flight. So that's this one. There is upgrade flight. Gives me another orb of temporary flight. Which that's from Forbidden and Arcana, so I'll go store it over there. Okay, then we've got basic mount. Mount. Here, here, here. Gives me XP. Then we've got advanced miner, which uses regular miner. Did I have regular miner in here? No. Okay, so we're gonna have put those back upgrade miner. I need this one first. So I'm going to need one of these. And then I'm going to need an iron pickaxe. Oh, I'm short a stick again. Plank. There. Here, 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 here. And this one, I'm going to need a block of iron. Iron. Block of iron. Go. And then I'm going to need a diamond pickaxe, which I can make a diamond pickaxe. This is an emerald, so I should be fine. Just make really sure it's a diamond pickaxe in there. Make that. And put that away. A dragon bone pickaxe from Ice and Fire. We'll put you up there. That is a very cool reward. Okay. Then we've unlocked a few more of these. So here is quarry. Rats dig a quarry when set to the harvest command. Set the rat to deposit in a rat quarry block. Oh. So I'm going to use this one. And I need to use 3 of my balls of filth. Oh no. And I need 2 rat paws. Oh, he's got his armor now. Rat paws. Rat paws. Got rat paws. This is the, what is this called? Quarry? Quarry. Rat quarry. Rat quarry. Here. And then I need block of blue cheese. 1, 2, 3. Here, here. It doesn't like seeing the upgrades in the middle. That gives me 3. And I get more blocks of blue cheese. That's an interesting concept. Then here is the rat quarry. Rats will dig a quarry immediately below the block. Okay, so I'm going to need 7 of these. So I'm going to have this. I need 3 more of these. I'm making the quarry. And I'm going to need another crafting table. So I'm going to need planks again. Looks like the acacia has enough to do a crafting table. So I'll do that. Put those back here, here, here. Rat quarry. Get me some more blue cheese. Can I eat the blue cheese? I can eat the blue cheese. Okay, we'll definitely want to eat one of those blue cheese and then take the rest over to a Kumadori in case she can use it. Then we've got a golem mount. That's going to use that. I should be able to just make that one right away. Rat golem. Golem. Boom. Oh, okay, I need 4 iron blocks. Iron. Here. 4 of these. Go. He's got the Hydra. Then I need 2 pumpkins and a block of emerald. Okay, so I know I should be able to do emerald. let's go to spawn. Should be able to get 2 pumpkins from the inn, I hope. Or not. Do you have pumpkin? Oh, good. Walmart has pumpkins. Good to know. So, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Back home. That one in there. That gets me a compressed block of iron for a reward. Okay, then we have a beast mount. Oh my god, it's using my filth up again. Not liking that. Beast mount. Okay, so I'm going to need to make another saddle one. Whoa, I don't have a saddle? Okay. I think I may have some saddles still in that blood magic dungeon. In the 2 rooms I've been able to go into. I'm thinking I may have had some saddles in those chests I haven't cleared out yet. I think. And I was right. Go. Actually, was there anything? Actually, I think I might need more saddles. Let me double check to see if I had any saddles. There's another black lotus. I'll definitely take that. I should probably take the emerald. Oh, yeah, we had more saddles. I'll leave that and bring that saddle. Bring the black locust. Let's leave the slime ball, bring the saddle. Okay, now we'll go home. Alright. Let's dump the... and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, got out of energy again. I'm doing a lot of crafting. Fortunately, it charges really fast. Okay. We're doing this one here. I have everything I need. I just need the 2 balls of filth. I cannot believe I'm going to end up using all the balls of filth I had accumulated are all gonna get used up already. Gives me more plague leeches, which I'm like, okay. Yay. I guess. Alright, then up here we have chicken mount. So this is going to be chicken mount. Need to make another basic mount. Did that. Then we're going to need more feathery ring. I'm going to need some raw chicken. I'm going to need 4 more raw chicken. We know exactly where to go and get that. So here, 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 here. And I'll put 1 more in there. So I should be able to make 1, 2. Oh no, I'm out of feathers? No. Can I use you? No, I can't use you. Oh snap. I have a feather. Okay. Time to dip back over there and see if I had left 3 more feathers. No feathers there. That one's empty. Okay, so this is the room I mostly cleared out. The other side has. No feathers there. No feathers there. No feathers there. Okay, we have an issue then. I'm so damn lucky. Not only can chicken essence be used to make chicken meat, it can also be used to make feathers. And I hadn't used a Kumadori's rewards yet. I'm so lucky. There's 2 of those. That lets me make the chicken mount. Just knocking out all these quests. And that gives me more feathers. So we've restocked the feathers. Okay, we have Strider mount. So now we have Strider mount. Here, 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 here. Now the question is, do I have the ability to make nether cheese? Ooh. I have to have liquid magma cream in a create filling by spout. I'll have to set that up. So that one I can do. It's just going to take me some setup to get the nether cheese. Okay, so how about dragon? Oh goodness. Have I made a besto rat yet? I don't remember that one. So I'm missing the tick accelerat because I need the tangled rat tails. we need to figure out how to get the ball of filth. That one also needs that. So I'm going to need two balls of filth. There's more of that cheese, so I have to make several of that. Charged creeper chunk is from doing a creeper in a mob cage, so I'm going to have to do that. And I don't have this one yet. And this one's going to just take a whole lot of work to get 4 of those. And I don't have any totems of undying. And this one I have to go mining to get a whole bunch of the Arachulum ingots so that I can make the 4 pieces of the armor. So I think we've gotten as much of rats done as we can tonight. We're going to have to get a lot more stuff together before we can proceed farther there. So for now, I need to find my rat bag. Which little bag did I put you in? Or my rat sack, I guess that's what it's called. There you are. So we will use our little rat sack and gather our 3rd little rat up. And we will put feathers and you and the iron and the diamond. Okay, let's go put the rest of this essence away in the appropriate place in here. So the rest of the chicken essence will go in here. And the rest of the cow essence will go in here. And then I'll go home to Petra and run upstairs to my Forbidden Arcanist chest where I've got that. Okay, so then I'm going to need a couple of buckets of water. Home. Okay. That. And then don't have any pansies. I don't have any dandelions. I do have plenty of the blue orchids left, so we can take those along with us. And we'll go home to Ratlantis again. to do? I'm gonna... There's a panda. Do I have anything left for catching trophied champion? Oh man, he is just moving. Have anything else for capturing a mob? Oh! Dude, why are you doing this to me again? Mr. Panda! I got panda DNA! Yay! That is not what I wanted to use that originally for. It was supposed to be used for slime, but I now have panda DNA to put into one of my mob crushers. Is there actually something in that one? I can't. Is that just coral? With the limited view distance, I can't tell. If that's just coral or if there's actually something in that one. No, it's just coral in it. Okay. Okie dokie. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... This is right below my... And I've got dirt. We'll get water, water, water on this side, and put water on that side. We'll have our pool, and then go home. Okay. Then if I grab this again, I should be able to put a bunch of stuff away. So I can put the bucket, this, this, this. My flowers I'm taking back. Then if I go back to progression, Twilight Forest is now open. And I can go to Twilight Forest and it will tell me, in this pack you can't go to Twilight Forest. Twilight normally. You need to open the portal in Ratlantis and toss a psionic rat bane into the pool of water. Yeah, this isn't unusual at all. No, really. So what I'm going to do is go back to Ratlantis. And I've made my pool of water right here so it's easy to see. Okay, so I got my pool of water, I have my flowers. I then forgot the very most important thing. I forgot to bring the Cybrain. Cybrain. back. Okay. Alright. Let's jump in to open that chapter. Okay, and we're going to do set home, Twilight. So this way we don't have to use the portal to come back. And we are now in Twilight Forest. We've got it open. We'll be able to get the Ironwood Bee, hopefully. Very happy about that. That is... I'm very stoked about that. Not necessarily thrilled about our spawn. There's absolutely nothing exciting here. We've got some rabbits, some sheep. Hi sheep, hi sheep. Oh my god, you got a leprechaun hat. Dude, I've got to have that hat. I've got to have that hat. St. Patrick's Day is coming like right around the corner. I have got to have that hat. And you know what? I need your wool. I need your wool. I'm going to start the wool collection. Ugh. That is one of the worst mazes in that I know of, is the Goblin Stronghold. Oh my gosh. I definitely, that's not one of my favorites. I have Twilight unlocked. I'm happy about that. Whisking you away from Twilight Forest. Whisk! Okay, I have not eaten the dragon fruit jelly yet. We get that added. Alright. So we'll be able to start working our way through Twilight Forest in a future installment. Yay. We still have a bit more rats to go, but we at least have that one unlocked. How much more do we have to get to Sonic Quest? Miniature Twilight Portal. Oh my gosh, you have to have finished Twilight Forest to do Sonic Craft. We're getting close to Sonic Craft then. Oh my gosh. Akumadori will be excited. Akumadori will be so very excited. She's wanted that one unlocked for ages now. So we're getting close. We are getting close. I have appointments tomorrow night, so I will not be streaming tomorrow night. We will be back on Thursday. We will probably be working on some environmental tech. I should have the crystals available to do the palladium solar and upgrade the void miner. And then I'll probably get the palladium solar actually installed and use that to power the next tier of my void miner. So I think that's probably our next project. We'll be doing that. So I think that's probably going to be Thursday. And then I need to probably set up a mob farm for purposes of getting a green slime so I can get his DNA. And then I can send all of the drops into the trash can to get some filth. So I think those couple of projects we'll probably want to work on Thursday. But yeah, we got done what I wanted to do. We got through most of rats. There's a few crafting items here and there that we don't have the components for yet, but we will work on that coming up. We got another heart. We still have tons of food yet to eat from the inn, but made some progress there. We got a little more progress towards the skewer, and we didn't get our slime. That's sort of disappointing. But I did get panda DNA. So I do have one more of the animals needed to set up in our mob cages, so we can get that set up. And so that is a good deal. I'm going to have to go to the end and get more of the ore needed to make more cages. But it looks like I said, with the bat, we got like 1,500 overnight. So I can use the 2 cages I have and just keep rotating those around between animals as long as I keep making enough syringes to hold their DNA. We can just stockpile those and rotate them around, and hopefully maybe not need to make as many mob cages. We'll just have to play that by ear. But this has been Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. I'm Katiana. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you did, please drop a follow. Consider also dropping a subscription. Remember, you can get a free subscription with your Amazon Prime membership. I will be uploading tonight's stream to YouTube, where the entire archive of my series can be found under Katiana Swift Arrow, and you can also catch my CT2 archive, my DDSS archive, and my E2E archive as well. And a reminder, we will be back on Thursday night with another stream. We will catch you then, and I hope you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourselves and your families, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.